Close your eyes and drift into the shadows of ancient Greece, a world of gods, monsters and curses. Among them, none is more feared than Medusa, the woman whose gaze could turn any living being into stone. Dark, misty, ancient temple ruins, moonlight shining through cracks, serpents slithering on marble, eerie, cinematic lighting, soft, mystical fog, Greek columns in background. Long before her name became a symbol of terror, Medusa was said to be a beautiful maiden, a priestess devoted to the goddess Athena. Her golden hair shimmered like sunlight, and her eyes carried both wisdom and innocence. Beautiful young Greek woman with golden hair standing in ancient temple, sunlight filtering through the columns, soft warm glow, elegant ancient attire, peaceful expression. But one night, inside Athena's temple, Medusa broke a sacred vow. The stories differ. Some say she fell in love, others claim she was wronged. Yet Athena's wrath was merciless. The goddess transformed Medusa's hair into venomous snakes and cursed her with a gaze that turned all who met her eyes into stone. Transformation scene. Woman screaming as golden hair turns into snakes, glowing eyes, powerful divine energy swirling, Athena's statue in background, cinematic lightning and shadows. Banished to a desolate island far from mankind, Medusa lived in solitude. The wind whispered through the stones that once were men. Her heart filled with sorrow. She became both victim and monster, a warning to gods and mortals alike. Lonely rocky island, stormy sea waves crashing, Medusa standing alone with snake hair moving gently, grey stone statues scattered around, dark blue lighting, emotional atmosphere. Years passed until a young hero named Perseus was sent to slay the Gorgon. Armed with a reflective shield from Athena, a sword from Hephaestus, and winged sandals from Hermes, Perseus ventured into Medusa's dark lair. Greek hero Perseus, holding shiny bronze shield reflecting faint light, walking into dark temple, snakes around pillars, cinematic tension, mythic atmosphere. Inside the cavern, silence ruled. Medusa's serpents hissed softly in the dark. Perseus dared not look directly. He moved only by the reflection in his shield. Then, with one swift strike, the blade flashed, and the curse was silenced. Dark cave illuminated by flickering torchlight, Perseus reflected in bronze shield. Medusa mid-motion, with glowing eyes, sword slashing, slow motion, cinematic shot. From her blood, legend says, sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, symbol of freedom and beauty. Even in death, Medusa gave life to something pure. Golden light emerging from Medusa's body, Pegasus rising into sky with radiant wings, mythic energy, cinematic fantasy lighting, emotional tone. Through the ages, Medusa's head became a symbol, worn by warriors, carved on shields, used to ward off evil. She was no longer just a monster, but a reminder of divine injustice, feminine rage, and the blurred line between beauty and terror. Ancient Greek armour with Medusa emblem, statues and shields glowing faintly, cinematic pan of temples and mythic relics, mystical tone. Scene 9. Was Medusa truly evil, or simply cursed for what wasn't her fault? Her story echoes through time, a symbol of transformation, pain, and misunderstood strength. Slow motion, close-up of Medusa's face, half stone, half human, teardrop falling, snakes moving slowly, dramatic soft lighting, emotional atmosphere. In the end, Medusa's curse was not her gaze, it was her fate. Even turned to legend, she still stares back at us, asking, who is the real monster? Golden mask of Medusa fading into darkness, soft mist, cinematic epic outro music, glowing text, Medusa, the cursed gaze of the Gorgon.